Hello and welcome to my channel. Well, we got here a tater skin, and I was going to use my other phone to pull up the SMKW, description of it and everything and go through that. But I just took a screenshot of it because my other phone it's a backup phone. And that's why I haven't been doing live streams and stuff like that lately, is because it lags so much. It's my secondary line on my network or my phone, and I don't have Wi-Fi or anything, so I'm using data, basically cell phone data. And this is a theory of mine, but when you get like you're paying $50 a month, but you get two lines. My theory is that if you use both lines at the same time, it's like putting a splitter on a signal. It's going to cut down the speed of both of them. So usually I have the other one on airplane mode, so it's not, gobbling any data, or sometimes I even turn it off. But short story, it's been a long story, but short story is I haven't been able to use that. So I haven't been live streaming, and I was going to live stream this, because this is going to be the giveaway for this month, the WKL membership giveaway. And when I say that, I say membership giveaway. You don't have to be a membership. I mean, a member. You don't have to be a membership to be in on this, or it's available to anybody that's not a bot. Not a bot. I'm not a bot. But what we have here is a moose pattern. I really like the rounded ends like this. Now this, I think Tobias was telling me, is the last one of the series where they started, they were still using the R. And this is still another good example of how that R looks like a T here. I mean, I don't want to get into that rant, but look how good this side looks, with nothing on it. And then over here, I mean, it just messes it up to me. But anyway, that's a moot point. But I mean, that's what you're going to have to deal with in this series. I like the shield, the little badge shield. The micarta, it's brown burlap micarta. Now, when I was reading in here, it says, warning, cancer and reproductive harm. If you're in California. So the thing is, normally that's a moot point, because the only thing that could potentially produce cancer, in my opinion, would be if you ate this. And even though it says tater skin, I wouldn't recommend you eating this, because you might get cancer. And then you're saying, well, reproductive harm, how can that be reproductive harm? Well, it's supplied with a spay blade. Spay, neuter. Reproductive harm right there. This is a great knife, man. Let's look at the outside. But I mean, it's got a nice strong pull. It's got a great walk and talk. Let's slam it. Whack. And then you see, you got kind of a little cutout right here for the nail nicks. It's subtle. It's not real huge, but it helps. Pow. Yeah, I've been part of I just clipped my nails recently, because hand model. That's a good lockup on that one. Oh man, this is strong. Yeah, this would make an excellent knife. What I like about these rounded kind of, cigar type of things is they fit well in a pocket. No sharp edges or anything. You can run your finger like this. You might as well have a canoe, because you're not feeling anything other than this little ramp from the spay blade. But it's, it's got a little swedge on it and everything. Really, the fit and finish, again, it's like people that complain about what my whole point about people that complain about Chinese knives and stuff is really, their complaint is about politics. It's not about the quality of the knife. It's about, you know, the labor and the government and everything else. But as far as like putting a knife together well and fit and finish, and then the price of this, I think they're selling on SMKW right now for like $12.30. You know, when you say, well, you may say, well, shipping and everything else. Even with shipping, you know, they've got it where if you just buy one knife, you can get a fairly inexpensive shipping thing. You know, I don't know. Postal rates are always going up, and you're getting less, so who knows? But yeah, this is a great knife, and got a nice half stop. It doesn't have like the reserve, you know, a little rod down there and a cutout for the thing to land, but this is done well. This kick is done well. Nothing sticking up. You see, when they do those, I was looking at the live that Tobias did about that little Rough Ryder Reserve, and they put a clip on it. It's a short knife. They put a clip on the end of it here, in theory, to fit the hand better or something like that. Now, maybe so on a short knife and stuff, you know. But what it does is it makes the end of the blade come up right there at the bolster, you know, like right at the end. And I like having a little bit of room. Let's see if this one does it. So you got a little bit of room, and that way, if you're if it's not done right, pow, you know, the closer it is to this edge, the less. This thing would focus. The closer this tip is to the edge here, the less it has to come up for you to have an issue, you know. I mean, it depends on the depth, like I said. But you can see they ramp that up down there. Anyway, I don't know why we're getting all into this. But this is an excellent knife. Now, I had a magic word to use, but I forgot about it. Anyways, let me think about it. While we're waiting for my memory to come back, it's 129 grams. Turn this light off so you can see the contrast better. Let's see if we can get the ounces. Yeah, 4.5 ounces. Now, when I looked in the description, it just said stainless steel. It's probably 440A. Here's a mini rant on blade steels and companies and stuff like that. When I was growing up, oh no, here he goes again. Yeah, we had to deal with the blade description of stainless steel or surgical steel. You know, that doesn't tell me anything. Razor steel, you know. This is 2024. SMKW knows exactly what blade steel is in here. Please list it on your description. If you think it's too nerdy or whatever, you can just disregard the information. All you need to know is it's stainless steel. Usually it says like 440A stainless steel. In case you didn't know that 440A was stainless, they put it on there for you. But when you just list stainless steel and you don't know it, maybe it's a marketing ploy. Maybe they think 440A gets a bad rap because of steel snobs or steel nerds or whatever. I like information. I like knowing what it is, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to discard it just because some influencer or some other person thinks that 440A is junk steel. Go ahead. You think that way. But just because you think that way doesn't mean I have to think that way. I have my own thought process, my own logic and reasons for doing things. And I like 440A. Now, if I had a choice in pocket knives, what would I like in here? I'd like maybe one of these Swedish steels or something. I know it's real popular right now, but that 14Z28 does pretty good. It was a razor steel at one time. Anything that has fairly good edge retention It doesn't have to be super tough because I'm not going to be pounding nails. It's a pocket knife. You know, I want it to be closer to razor blade steel type properties than others. So my request is that if you know what kind of steel it is and everything, don't just wimp out and say stainless steel in your description. Give us the blade steel, because you're not fooling anyone if you think just saying stainless steel is going to hide what kind of steel is in there. Now, I mean, that's about it for the rant on that. Now, we had to have a magic word, and like I said, I had one the other night, and I thought, oh, this is going to be perfect in the next giveaway. So we'll just make it Flask, all right? F-L-A-S-K. Yeah, I think that's how you spell Flask. Oh, I just dropped this thing on my foot, my bare foot, and let me tell you, it's filled with water. About half, man, it feels like it's about right up here with water. And it's stainless steel, it's small, and it hurts when it hits your foot. That's all I gotta say. It could be used as something, but man, this fits perfect in. I know I'm ranting and raving, but I knew this was gonna be a ramble. Where is it? Let me get them. This is a surplus East German rain pattern little pouch. I don't know if it was, I think it was originally stitched together and I just broke one of the stitches, but maybe it just came like this. But this will hold a little stove, and then I got some alcohol prep pads in there, you know, lighter. Here's another, you know, hurricane lighter thing, but this thing is just the perfect size to fit right in there. And so then you've got a little Esbit stove, you know, with fuel, water, alcohol prep pads, you know, just because I got those at Dollar Tree. You know, I think it was like 100 and something of them for $1.25. So you can use that to wipe soot off of your anything. And we'll just close with that in there. I don't know why we're sitting down here low level when I go up like this. I forget I'm on the tripod. I'm all hunched over my back and everything. I'm trying to see the screen. And I love these little pouches. You can still find them available different places. I like military surplus because, you know, if you were to make this up on your own or try to find something, you don't know how well it's made. Anything that's military surplus has usually been tested by people. That was designed, they're weird little hook things, but you've got, you know, belt loops right here. You can fit it through most belts. And what I've got here with it, you can just put this on a belt with you. And so when you're going to go hiking around and everything, you can take a minimal amount of gear with you and still have a lot of stuff, you know, essential stuff. Water, fire, you know, you got that going. You don't need to have everything in one bag. But, yeah, I thought Flask might be a good one because that's where also when I was going through that extreme heat and everything, this thing, that flask is black, and I had it up in the front basket. So, man, it's like a solar cooker, you know, or a solar water heater. It was hot water coming out of there. Hotter than when I get out of the tap of my, if I was to turn the water, I think they regulate it here in the apartment so that you can't scald yourself to death, you know, with the hot water. But if I was to turn that thing on and let it run and get it as hot as it can get, because I can hold my hands underneath it with that, that would not be as hot as the water that came out of that thing on that day. All right, so the magic word is Flask. One, you know, it's USA, lower 48, you know, CONUS or whatever. One entry per person. It'll be that knife, not in this pouch and all this other stuff, but it'll be that knife. Where is it? Where did he go? He's hiding. Did we put him in there? Oh, here he is. Believe me, I lose things besides my mind. I lose a lot of things around here. And it's just clutter and lack of organization. But because I couldn't even find this at first, I found the little box of all the other goodies I was going to throw in with the giveaway, and then I went, oh no, where's the knife? And this was over it. So what I was looking for was this. This is a lot of times, this was why I'm going pattern recognition, trying to find things in my brain. You know, like I'm looking for a black handled knife, or I'm looking for a leather sheath, or I'm looking for this. And unbeknownst to me, I've switched it around, or I've done something, or, you know, anyway, you don't want to hear all that. So there you go. That's going to be the giveaway for this month. Thank you, WKL members. They're the ones that help fund this giveaway. And if you don't know it, every month I do a giveaway. I put a magic word in there just to, you know, just to eliminate, because you can leave a comment in there, but if you're not going to enter into the entry, then you just don't mention the magic word. And when that happens, then I use a word picker, you know, random comment word picker to choose the winner. And if you've won before, you can enter again. And on average, we get around 20-something people maybe entering, you know, that qualify, that enter. And it's a lot of fun. I like giving back to the community. What was trying to kill me? That tater skin tried to get in my foot. All right, so it's been bounce tested. We did a little bounce test here, and it survived. It survived landing almost on my foot. A little scuff there. No. All right, you better get back in your box. I haven't cut with it. I haven't done a lot of stuff with it because this is the giveaway knife. So I'm not really evaluating it. Let's cut something. It's faster. You can just cut something rather than talk about it. Here's an invoice. Here's an invoice. Oh, no, don't do that. You're supposed to cut normal. Oh, really? Yeah, it's pretty sharp. Oh, even this crinkly paper here. I was trying to get this thing in focus. There. All right, now, who are we going to spay? Peppy, we need a volunteer. No, senor. Me liking me huevos. Come here, Peppy. He doesn't want to volunteer for this. I thought Peppy was employee of the month or something. Oh, it's sharp. This is just out of the box. I haven't stropped it. I've dropped it, but I haven't stropped it. I didn't drop it on my foot, at least. Yeah, this is nice. So let's put it back in its box. This is the way it comes. It comes in a little plastic thing, but we're going to leave that out for right now. I'll put this in here to this keeps the magnetic box from opening up and also hiding from people that are old and addle-brained. So there you go. Good luck for everyone that enters. I'm, as far as like, I'll give an update, you know, as far as what else is going on in life. But yeah, as long as you leave a comment, one entry, you know, one person. You can say it more than once in the comment, you know, but you know, you could say the word more than once in the comment, but just don't leave a bunch of different entry comments in there, because it'll probably eliminate you from it, you know, like eliminate duplicates. I don't know if it eliminates the original one, or anyways, don't take a chance, because it's random comment picker. I can do it some other way, but I mean, that's just usually the fastest way. Now with that phone messing up, I may have to just do random number generator, you know, just assign a number. Anybody that's got I'll just manually look at the comments myself. Anyways, we're rambling too much. Look how long you've taken. So yeah, thank you for watching. Good luck, everyone. And I'll include more of the stuff that's going in there. Like I said, I don't give away just one knife, but I mean, that's the main one. That's the giveaway for this month. And thank you for watching, and have a nice day.